And everybody is excited for a new class, right? Another class of landscape painting. I hope everybody is very excited. In today's class, we learn a new technique of how to paint landscapes using a different medium. So in today's class, we are going to learn how to make landscapes using acrylic colors, right? So everybody excited? Join in fast so that we can quickly move on to the class. Okay? I hope everybody is also having all of the materials that we had listed out. We had listed out the complete list of materials, right? That was required for our class. I hope you've got most of them. Don't worry, we will just go through before we start the class. We will go through all of those things and you can just check them, before we start off with the painting. Okay? Okay? I hope everybody is also having all of the materials that we had listed out. We had listed out the complete list of materials, right? That was required for our class. I hope you've got most of them. Don't worry, we will just go through before we start the class. We will go through all of those things and you can just check them, before we start off with the painting. Okay? Good, good. I hope everybody is joining in. Everybody has invited their friends also, right? To join the class. It would be very good if you can share the information with your friends so that together you can learn something new, right? You can share what you have learned and you can create new things, right? So before we move on to the painting, let me just show you what you have to do when you have completed the class and when you need to make a submission. Okay? Just give me a minute. Okay, so this is the place that you have to go, live.yolo.com. After finishing the class, you have to go to this particular place, live.yolo.com, and there you have to go and submit your work. Now, how to do that? I will just let you know. We'll just wait for everybody to catch up, and meanwhile, we just brush up on this, okay? So what do we have to do? Once we go over to live.yolo.com, you will see the list of the classes there. Okay. Now suppose today's class is landscape painting. So when you go over there, you will see the option for landscape painting class. You have to select it. And once you tap on it, you will see a submit your activity button like this blue button. Okay. You have to click on that button in order to submit your painting. Once you click on that button, you will get an option like this, upload image. And then it will lead you to all the images in your laptop or your phone's gallery, right? So you need to select the photo of that particular painting, the photo where you have held the painting like this and you've taken your photo nicely. Just select on that painting, right? Once you click on that, it will be uploaded. It will come as a small little thumbnail. You can see in the picture, right? There's a small little thumbnail showing and there will be a message uploaded successfully. Once it shows uploaded successfully, you can just click on the submit button and that's it. That's how your submission is made. Okay. So that is how you have to make your submission. Also, if you are posting your works on Instagram or on Facebook, then don't forget to tag @YOLO_app, right? Once you type @YOLO, automatically the account will pop up and you can just click on it and select it. Also, you can use these hashtags, #YOLO_app and #YOLO learning. Okay. Now, what is the correct format to submit your entries? So see, these are two pictures. The one on which there's a tick, that is the correct way. Okay, you have to hold your picture like this in your hand in a horizontal way, and your photo should also be taken horizontally. So to hold it like this, got to have a big smile on your face and just take the photo. Don't take your photo in a portrait mode like the one on the left. Okay, that is not the correct way. Also remember, when you're submitting, we will be seeing all of your entries, and the top 10 entries will be marked and they will be displayed on the website. Okay, they will be displayed. So since you're putting in so much of hard work, so much of efforts into your work, you should be submitting your entries by the end of the class. Okay. And also we will be judging entries. Don't worry if you feel that you are small and you might not be able to compete with the other kids. Don't worry, we will judge you according to your age and according to the level that you have performed given your age. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. Give it your best. Just take sincere efforts in following all the instructions in the class, and you will just get featured in the top 10. Right? Everybody getting it? Okay, very good. So we'll start off with the class now, right? Everybody ready? Everybody ready with all of the materials? Don't worry, don't worry. We will be just brushing through them. Don't worry at all. We will take you through all of these, all of the equipments that were listed, so you can just check them. Okay? So we'll start off with the class. Everybody ready? Everybody can see my screen? Great. Okay. So here I have my paper that I have taped onto the board with the help of a masking tape. Now, if you're using a drawing sheet or a drawing copy, that is also fine. If you don't have a masking tape, that is also perfect. Okay, masking tape is not at all essential. Let us just go through what other items we require to make today's painting. Okay, so this is the first thing. Your paper is the first thing that you should be having, right? If you're using a sheet, take care, there should be a board underneath. There is a jar of water that you need to clean your brushes. Your brushes that should be there. Not too many, even one thick and one thin brush is fine. Your pencil and eraser. Okay. These are the pretty basic things. And your colors. Okay. Your acrylic colors. If somebody does not have acrylic colors, if you're having poster colors, or if you just want to follow this class using watercolors, that is also fine. The only difference between watercolor and acrylic is that in acrylic we will be using very little water. We should ideally be using a thinner, but since everybody will not have the access to a thinner, we will be using water, but in very, very little quantities. Unlike watercolor, where we used a lot of water to dampen the sheets, right? This time we won't be doing that. Okay, everybody ready? So I will first walk you through what are the colors that we need. Okay, so that you can keep it decided firsthand, so that you can just choose the color once we are painting. You don't need to rack your minds then. Okay, I will first discuss the colors that we're going to need. So what are the colors that we need to make this particular painting? Okay, so here we need red, orange, and yellow. These are the three colors for making our sky. Now, the question is, if anybody does not have red, okay, if anybody does not have red and they have orange, okay, that is also fine. You can go ahead with orange. If you don't have red, if you have pink, that is also fine. Okay, yellow, in case you don't have, you can just use red and orange, that is fine. You can omit out any of these colors, and if you have red and yellow both, you know, you can mix them and you can make the orange color, right? Okay, what else colors do we need apart from this? What other colors do we need? So we need the blue color for the water portion. Okay, if you don't have blue, you can also use dark green as well. Okay, and if you are having both blue and dark green, you can mix them up. You will get a nice sea green color like the one I will be getting. Okay, but it doesn't matter if you don't have any of these two colors. Like if you don't have blue, you can use dark green. If you don't have dark green, you can use blue. Also, if you want to get your sea green color and you don't have the dark green color, you can use light green mixture with blue also. Fine. Everybody clear? So everybody just take out whatever colors you want for your sky. Okay, and also get ready with your pencil. Everybody quickly get ready with your pencil. Okay, apart from this, we will need our basic colors, our black and white colors that is there. Okay, so everybody quickly get ready with your pencils and also take out the colors for your sky, right? Everybody ready? Just get ready with your pencil and eraser, and also whatever color you've chosen for your sky out of red, orange and yellow, any two colors that you've chosen for yourself, you can get ready. Okay, so we'll start off. So first take your pencil. We will just draw a straight line from the center. This is our line of horizon that will divide the sky and the water portion. If you're feeling difficulty in drawing a straight line freehand, you can take the help of a ruler or a cardboard, and then you can use it to draw a straight line if you're not able to draw it freehand. Okay? There is no complex drawing for this particular painting, just a simple line you have to draw from the center of your paper. Just divide the paper into two equal portions. Right? Everybody getting it? Very easy, right? Just give me a thumbs up as soon as you're done. Just one single straight line across the center of your paper that will divide your paper into two halves. That's all. Okay? Everybody ready? Okay, just give me a thumbs up once you're done so that I know we can move on to the painting portion. Those who have already completed drawing a line, you can just take out a thick brush. Take out a nice thick brush and get ready with your colors and your jar of water. Okay? Take out your nice thick brush, the thickest brush that you have, and get ready with your jar of water and the colors. Right? Everybody ready? Fine, we'll move on to the painting portion. Now for the painting portion, you have to be a little quick. So that is why I told you to select the colors beforehand so that you don't have to rack your brains. Because acrylic colors, they dry out very easily. Okay, unlike watercolors, we just used to put more water and they used to dissolve and then we could paint again. But acrylic colors, they will dry out very easily. So you need to be a little quick, okay, when you're moving from one color to the second color. So for us, we will start with the red color from the top of the paper. Okay. Our first color will be red color. So everybody get ready with your red bottle or red tube, whatever form you have your color in, and get ready with the thickest brush. Okay. Just everybody dip your brush in the water. That's all. Just one dip. Okay. Not too much of water, just one dip. After you're done with the line, just dip your brush once in water. That's all. Not too much of water should be there in your brush. Just one dip into the jar. That's all. Everybody ready with your red color and the thick brush? Right? We'll move on to the painting. So here we go. Just one dip. Just one slight dip. You can see not at all too much of water. Just one tiny dip into the jar. That's all. And now take your red color, dip your brush into the red color. If you're using a tube, then you can lay it out on some surface on a palette and then you can use it. If you're using a bottle like me, you can directly dip it into the bottle. Okay, just dip it into the red color and just apply it straight like this, horizontally on the top of the paper. See how I'm applying the color. See the movement of my hand again. Straight, right? It's not moving up and down, just left and right. Straight. So just cover around 1/3 of this top portion with red, like this. Okay? Keep taking more of the color. If your brush is not moving properly, if you're facing difficulty, just dip it a little bit into the water and keep taking more color and just cover the top surface. Okay? Keep showing me your work so that I know. Everybody just color up to this much. Okay, only this much with the red color. You will need to be a little quick. Those who have already completed, just keep adding a little bit of water to the end of your red portion so that it stays wet when you move on to your next color. Just simple straight strokes with your brush, that's all. Left to right, or right to left, whichever way you want, horizontally. Okay? Just cover 1/3 portion of the sky with red, that's all. Don't use too much water again. This is different from watercolors. You will need to use very little water. You can start showing me your work. You can keep your work near to your camera so that I can see it. Good, good. Most of you are following it perfectly. Very good. Those who are done with this red portion, quickly get ready with your orange color. Before it dries out, quickly get ready with it. Okay? That is why I told you, you need to select your colors out first, because there is very little time for changing colors in acrylic. Okay? Everybody quickly get ready with the second color. Very simple, right? We just have to make horizontal strokes like this. That's all. That is all. Okay? Everybody quickly get ready with your second color. Everybody quickly get ready with your second color. Fine. We'll move on to the second color. Okay, my second color is orange. So now I will just dip my brush into the orange color. First, I will wet the end. Like I told you, those who had finished, you can just take a little bit of water and just wet the end portion of this red layer. Just put a little bit of water at the end and then take the orange color. I'm just dipping the orange color. I'm just dipping my brush into the orange color. That's all. And I'll start painting from here. See, red and this orange will mix nicely. So you will get a nice vermilion color there. Again, if your brush is facing difficulties in moving, just a little bit of water. That's all. Just a little bit of water and continue that. Continue the same technique, moving your hands back and forth, back and forth. Everybody getting it? Keep taking more of the color. Very less water should be used in acrylic. Okay? Just keep moving your hand back and forth. If you are facing difficulties in moving your brush, that is the time. It means that there is less of water. Then take a little bit of water. Otherwise, keep taking the color and keep moving your brush like this. Okay? See again, this is just like the red portion. We are just moving our brush back and forth, and see how the red and the orange have mixed up nicely. Everybody able to see, right? Everybody get done up to this step. The lower portion of your sky should be left for your third color, which for my case is yellow. If you don't have yellow, you can continue the entire thing with orange only. You can complete the entire top part up to the top of that line. You can fill it with orange only. Those who are having yellow, you can just wait. Once you finish the orange, we will move on to the yellow. Okay? We'll just wait for everybody to catch up. Keep showing your work. Okay, and remember your hand should be moving this way horizontally. Just back and forth, back and forth. That's all. Nice smooth movements. One stroke movements. That's all. No moving up and down like this. Okay? And if you feel that your brush is not moving properly, it's feeling a bit rough, then only use water. Otherwise, don't. Keep taking as much color as possible. Don't use water too much. Right? Those who have finished the orange part, like we did with the red, take a little bit of water and apply it to the end of the orange so that it stays wet when we move on to the next part. Just apply a little bit of water to the end of the orange, okay? That is near to the white part. Just apply a little bit of water and keep it like this. so that when we move on to the yellow color, it will mix easily. The color will not dry out. Keep showing your work. Keep showing your work so that I can see it. Very good. Very pretty. I can see some of you have mixed the red and yellow, red and orange very nicely. Very good. Very good. Very nice blendings. I can see some of you have done it very, very nicely. For yellow, doesn't matter. Lime yellow, ochre yellow, chrome yellow, any yellow you can use, okay? I will be using lime yellow. You can use any yellow of your choice. Absolutely doesn't matter. Very good. Very good. Most of you are doing it very nicely. Very good. Okay. Everybody take out your third color now. If you are using yellow color, then take out your third color. The ones who don't have yellow color, you can just continue with orange up to the top of the line, just to the top of the line. That's all. Up to the line. Don't color below the line. Okay, that is the water portion. You should not be coloring that. If you don't have yellow, continue with the orange till the line. Till the line. That is, don't go beyond the line. Okay. Fine, we will move on to the yellow color now. The same thing like we did with the orange now. Okay. If anybody's orange portion has dried out, just put a little bit of water at the end. Apply a little bit of water at the end so that it doesn't dry out fast. Okay. After that, you can go on to the yellow. Before moving on to yellow, nicely wash your brush. Okay. Nicely wash your brush before you move on to the yellow portion. I'm just wetting the end portion of the orange so that it stays wet and mixes with the yellow part. Right? Okay. We'll move on to the yellow portion now. So here I have my lime yellow color. Okay. So nicely take a dip of that lime yellow color and start applying it. See, since that portion is wet, your yellow is mixing up with the orange very nicely. Okay, it's giving almost a golden kind of color. Okay, just keep mixing, keep painting the very same technique. Hand should move in the same direction, back and forth, back and forth. That's all. Keep taking the yellow color and paint up to the top of the line. Right? Very good. I can see some of you are doing it perfectly. Doesn't matter, use any color of any shade of yellow. It's not necessary to use lime yellow at all. Okay, you can use any shade of yellow that you have with you, with yourself. If you don't have yellow, you can use orange only. Just continue orange up to that point. That's all. Right? Everybody getting it? So see what a beautiful color combination we have got for the sky. Your red, orange and yellow. A nice evening sky we've got. Okay. Everybody getting it up to this? Just complete up to this portion, everybody, before we move on to the next part. Those who have completed up to this portion, you can just show your work, okay? Very good. Don't worry, we'll wait up for everybody. Those of you who have finished, you can wash off the color, wash off the yellow color of your brushes and get ready with your blue and green colors, okay? We will wait for everybody to catch up. Keep showing me your work so that I can see the progress. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good. Super job with the blending. I can see some of you have become perfect in blending. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Very pretty. Good. Very, very good. Great. Good. Keep working with the yellow color. We'll wait up for everybody to finish. In the meantime, you can just wash off your brush, okay? Don't let the color rest on your brush. Otherwise, it will destroy your brush. Acrylic color is almost permanent. It will destroy and harden your brush. So wash off your brush nicely. Very good. I can see some very pretty works coming up. Very good. Okay. Don't worry, we'll give it another minute. We'll give it another minute so that everybody catches up. So what did we do till now? We started off with the red color, then we moved on to the orange color, and then we moved on to our yellow color. So the very same techniques that we learned in the sky, we will be applying the same techniques in the water portion also. Okay. So for water portion also, your hand will move in the same way, horizontally. You can use either one color, you can completely fill it up with blue, or else you can make a mixture of green and blue right on the paper itself and you can paint it that way, right? Okay, very good. If you don't have the blue color, you can use dark green. Don't use light green only. Try to make use of anything, either dark blue, light blue, dark green, any of these colors. Okay, good. Very good. I can see some very, very nice works. Fine. Everybody ready? We'll move on to the water portion. Everybody just wash off your brushes nicely and close up the lids of your colors that you were using for the sky. Okay, otherwise acrylic colors will dry out. Close off the lids. If you have tubes, then close off the mouth of the tubes so that the colors don't dry out, and wash off your brush. Get ready with the blue and the green colors. Okay, everybody ready? We'll start off with the blue and the green colors, right? Close off all of the bottles that you have used for your sky portion. You don't need those colors now, so close them off. Okay, nicely wash off your brush. There shouldn't be any color remaining. Nicely wash it off. Otherwise, your brushes will get destroyed and also the color will come in your water portion, which is something you don't want, right? Your water should be blue, not yellow or orange. Nicely wash off your brushes. If possible, with a cloth, just clean the brush. Ready, everybody? Fine. Just take out the color that you want. If you are using a light blue color, you can use that. Okay, I am using this cobalt blue color. So the very same technique. This time we'll start painting from the bottom. Okay, I have taken out both the colors. I will be mixing them on the paper itself. You can just use either of the colors or you can use one color also. Okay. So just I'm taking this color and I'm applying it to the bottom of the paper. See, the same way, just like we did with the sky. Just the same thing. Move your hands back and forth, back and forth. That's all. Okay. If you are looking to mix the colors like I am doing, then first put a layer of blue like this, almost halfway. Okay. Put a layer of blue almost up to half of that portion. Okay. If you don't have the green color, completely cover it up with blue. Completely cover it up with blue. Don't go for green. But if you want to experiment and if you want to mix up the green color also and get a nice sea green color, then first paint it half blue. Okay. Everybody getting what I am saying? If you don't have the dark green color, you can completely paint it off with blue. No need to wait. Completely fill it up with blue. Okay, just move your hands back and forth. But if you want to wait and if you want to mix it, first cover half of the paper with blue. Right? Everybody getting it? So for those people who want to mix up the blue and green color, so what is it that you have to do? Once you cover half of the paper, just take some green color and put it. Just like the ones you've done with your red and orange color, right? Same thing. Same thing. Just take some green color and put it on top of the blue color. That's all. Keep mixing the colors. You will see the colors will mix out. If your brush is not moving properly, keep taking a little bit of water and keep moving your brush back and forth. Same movements, right? Keep taking more of the blue color if you feel there is more of green. Just dip your brush a little bit. Keep alternating between the colors, and that is how your colors will mix off. Okay, see, again I'm using blue. That is how I will be mixing up all of my colors. If you don't have both of these two colors, just use any of them. Be careful, your color should not enter into the sky, so be very careful when you're painting at the edge of the line. See how carefully I'm painting? I first traced out that line and then I painted below it. Everybody getting it? Right? Nicely mix up the colors. Take more of the colors now. Once you have a basic coat, take more of the colors and nicely mix them up. See, I have a basic coating now. Now I'm taking more of the blue color and just putting it on top. Putting some more green color also. Just mixing up the colors on the paper. That's all. Very good. I can see some of you have already finished painting the blue portion. Those who have used blue, very good. Very nice. Yes, dark blue is also fine. Okay. Dark blue is also fine. Doesn't matter if you're using dark green only, that is also fine. Everybody getting it? See how we got a nice blue water that has a part of green also. Okay. It's almost mixed up with the blue. So it's looking like a sea green color in between. Nicely mix up the colors. Very good. I can see some very beautiful works. If you have purple, if you don't have any of these, if you have purple even, that is fine, right? You can use purple also. That is also fine. Once you're done with this, nicely wash off your brush. After every step, you have to wash your brush. Remember that. If possible, clean your brush with a cloth also. Okay? Till this step, let everybody catch up. We'll just wait for everybody to catch up till this step, right? We'll wait for everybody to catch up till this. Very basic. If you feel that it's a bit challenging for you mixing up the colors, then go with one color only, right? Go with one color only. Go with either of the two, either dark green or blue. Any shade of blue. Very good. Keep showing your work so that I can see how much you've progressed. Just keep your work in front of the camera. Very nice, very good. Good job. Most of you have become masters in blending. Very good. Very good. Remember all of these things that we are doing, we are painting it out with a nice thick brush. Don't use a thin brush, otherwise it will take you a lot of time and it will require a lot of effort also. It is very difficult to paint this huge an area with a thin brush. So use a thick brush. Use the thickest brush that you have to paint all of these areas, the sky, the water. These are large portions, right? So use the thickest brush that you have. Very good. Very good. Nice. Excellent. Many of you have done it very nicely. Good. Good job. Okay. Now for those who are done with this, wash off your brushes and get ready with your thin brush and the white color. Okay. What is the next color that we are going to use? We are going to use the white color and we are going to use a thin brush. Right? We'll just give some 30 seconds to 1 minute for everybody to catch up and then we will move on to the next portion. Everybody get ready. Everybody catch up. Those who have finished, you can take out your thin brush and take out your white color, white acrylic color. Good. I can see most of you are catching up. Don't worry. We'll just wait for you to catch up. Don't worry. Right? Everybody okay? No doubts till now, right? Very simple. The same techniques that we've used in the sky, the same techniques we've used in the water also. Yes, very good. Okay, we'll move on to the next color now. Everybody take out your thin brush and your white color. Close off the bottles that you have used, like I said again and again. Once you're done with the set of color, close it. Otherwise, it will dry out. Okay, acrylic colors dry out very easily. So close off the lids of the bottle. Right? Everybody ready now? Everybody ready? Take out your white color. So now what we'll do, we'll move on to the little details. That is why we are using the thin brush. Very good. Yes. Because we are moving into the tiny details, that is why we are using the thin brush. So here I have my white color and I will dip my thin brush into it. See, this is such a thin brush. This is the size 0 brush. And I will draw a round in the sky somewhere in the bottom portion. Here, just see the position where I'm making this round. Okay, just make a round of this size and then fill it up with what? Fill it up with the white color. Just make a little round like this, almost the size of a small coin. Okay, and just fill it up like this using your thin brush. Since it's a small circle, that is why we are using a thin brush to fill it up. Pretty simple, right? Everybody getting it up to this? Very simple. So what did we do? We took our thin brush, we dipped it into the white color and we traced out a small little circle and we colored it completely with the white color, right? Yes. Just a small little circle. That's all. Just give me a thumbs up once you're done with this step. This is pretty easy, right? Nothing much to do with it. Just a small little circle. That's all. Yes, very good. I can see so many thumbs ups coming up. Very good. Now don't close off the white bottle. We will be working with it. The same white color and the same thin brush only. Okay, so don't close it off yet. Keep it like that. Okay, now next see what we are going to do with the white color. Just have a look first and then you can copy that process. So once you're done coloring this little sun that we have here, the white sun, shining bright sun, okay, what do we do next? Continue with that same white color. Now we will make little shining lines in the water. Okay, have you seen the sun rays when they hit the water, how they had little shining surfaces? So we will make some straight lines and dots in the water. Just see. Just simple straight dots and dashes and lines like this. Okay? Just simple lines like this. And it should be just opposite to that of the sun. Okay? Just see where the lines are. They are just near to the sun. Where the sun is there in the sky, just below that portion in the water, you have to draw some lines like these. So that it looks as if the sun is being reflected in the water. Okay, very simple, just tiny lines like this. Okay, just simple thin lines. Use the thin brush so that you don't get fat lines. Just simple thin lines like this. Okay, put some dots in between, put some dashes in between so that it looks natural. Not all of them should be lines. You can put a few dashes and dots in between so that it looks natural. Okay. Like this. It should be just below the sun. Where the sun is, just below that portion, all of these lines and dots and dashes should be there. Okay, see, there are a variety of shapes. There are not only lines, there are dots and dashes also. Okay, so your painting should also be having all of these. Don't make all lines. Make some of them as dots, some of them as dashes, small dashes. Okay, so that it looks very natural. Everybody get it done up to this step? Very simple. Just dip your thin brush into the white color and start making very thin lines and a few dots and dashes. And they should be just opposite to that of the sun, but in the water portion, so that it looks as if the sun is getting reflected in the water. You can keep showing me your work, right? Also, if anybody does not have white color with them, what to do? Fine. If you don't have white color, you can use that same yellow color only to make that sun, as well as the yellow color to make all of these dashes and dots also. Okay, if you don't have white color, this is one thing that you can do. Keep showing me your work. Very nice. Some of you are doing it very nicely. Again, I will repeat, don't use the thick brush, okay? These are very thin lines. They are almost like small strings, small reflecting surfaces on water. So they should be very thin. Okay, use the thinnest brush that you have. Use the thinnest brush. Or if you have a very pointed thick brush, then use that also. If it's very pointed, then the outcome will be a thin one. So you can use that also. But don't use a thick brush. It will ruin it. Okay? Everybody getting it? Very good. Very good. I can see some very nice works. Good. Good job. If you don't feel comfortable making so many lines, you can at least make 5 or 6 such rows of lines and you can leave it at that. Right? If you don't feel comfortable making too many lines, you can just make 5 or 6 lines and just leave it at that. Just include some dots and dashes as well. Don't make all of them lines. Okay? Very good. I can see some of you have already completed with this. Those of you who have completed this, you can close off the white color and you can wash off your thin brush and then you can take out your black color. Take out your black color, everybody. Those who don't have black color, if you don't have black color, you can use dark brown, dark blue, dark purple. Okay, any shades of brown, purple, blue will work. Dark shades. Very good. Awesome. Very nice. Okay, everybody get ready with your black color and your thin brush. So we will be drawing a small boat. Now, if you are not very sure about getting the drawing right, what you can do is you can first take a pencil and you can draw the shape of the boat and then you can fill it up with the black color. Okay. If you are sure that you can make it with the brush, then you can directly go for the brush like I will be doing. Otherwise, you can just trace out the shape first with the help of a pencil and then you can fill it up with the black color. Everybody got it? Clear for everybody? Right? Okay, we'll move on to the next step. Just everybody catch up with this portion and wash off your brushes once you're done with this. Okay, wash off your brushes and close off the white color. Keep it closed off. Everybody ready? Take out your black color, everybody, and the same thin brush. Okay? Okay, we'll move on to our next portion. If you are not sure, don't start painting yet. You can first draw it out with the help of a pencil and then you can make it. Okay, so I've already taken the black color. So this is the sail of the boat that we are drawing. This is the first sail. You can trace it out with the help of the pencil and then you can fill it up with black color later on. So this is the first sail that we have for the boat. Okay. This is just almost like the fin of a fish. It's almost looking like a shark's fin. And then here again we have our second sail. Okay, see how the shape is. You can just draw that with the help of a pencil if you are not very sure of getting it right with the help of a brush in the first attempt. Look at the shape, think of it as if I'm drawing it with the pencil and then I'm filling it with black color. Okay, so this is our second sail. 2 sails for the boat, and now we will draw the bottom portion of the boat also. Okay, for the bottom portion here we have one straight line, and then we will make the boat, the lower port. So here you go, final portion of the boat. Just attach it to the boat and just fill it with black color. Easy till this point, right? Those who are not sure of making it with the black color in the first attempt, you can first create this using the pencil and then you can fill it up with the black color. Okay, if you're not sure about making 2 sails, you can just make 1 sail, even that is fine enough, right? Everybody getting it? Good, good. I can see most of you are getting it correctly. Very good. Okay, don't close the black bottle if you have already done. If you're already done with this, don't close the black bottle. We will make the reflection for the boat also in the water. Okay, don't close the black bottle yet. Very good. I can see some of you are doing it so nicely. Very nice. If you don't have a black color, like I said, you can use any dark shade like dark purple, dark blue, dark brown. You can use that in place of black if you don't have the black color, right? Very pretty basic this was. Very simple, just a simple boat, 2 simple sails, that's all. Just make it a very simple one. If you are not able to make 2 sails, just make 1 sail. That is also fine. Just give me a thumbs up or you can show your work once you're done. Good. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Very pretty. Good job. Good. Okay. Everybody ready for the next step now? You want some more time? Okay, 20 seconds more. Just fill up that little boat. It's a very tiny boat, so you shouldn't be taking much time. Don't close the black bottle. We will be using that to make some lines. So now just as we drew the reflection of the sun in the water, we will be drawing a few lines for the boat also. Because the boat will also have its reflection in the water, right? The boat is on the water only, so its reflection will be there in the water. So we'll just draw some black lines now for our boat. So just see what we are going to do. So just make a few structures like this for your boat. Okay, we will also have a mountain at the back also with the same black color. So don't close the black color yet. So just like these lines that you drew here for the reflection of the sun, we will continue drawing lines like this. Just the same lines, same kind of lines that you drew for the sun portion. Yes. In this, you can just draw your simple straight dashes and lines because this is having a definite shape, right? Your boat is having a definite shape, so you can just draw a few lines like this, just in the shape of your boat, just opposite to the shape of your boat. Your boat is triangular like this, so all of your lines should be looking somewhat like this, okay, like a peak, ulta peak like this. Very good. Most of you have followed what I have said. Very simple, right? Very simple. Yes. Good. Good job. Good. Those who are done with this, you can see there are just a few lines, not as many lines as we drew for our sun. Fewer number of lines you can see for this, right? Yes. Only maybe 6 or 7 lines. That's all. Not much. And use the thin brush. Again and again, I'm saying use the thin brush. And don't close off the black bottle yet. We have to make a small little mountain at the end also. Okay. Everybody done with this step? We will just move on to the mountain portion. Right? So our mountain will be behind the boat. Okay, just on the horizon line. Just see how I'm drawing the mountain. Take some more of the black color and just first draw a drawing of the mountain. This is very simple. Again, if you feel you will not be able to draw it, you can just draw it with a pencil and then fill it up with the black color. So just a simple slope like this. Okay, just a simple little thin little mountain like this and fill it up with the black color. Just fill it up. Yes, very good. Just fill it up with the black color. That's all. Everybody getting it? So we've just drawn a mountain like this and we've filled it up with the black color. That's all. Pretty simple, right? If again you're not very sure about getting it correct with the help of your brush in the first go, you can use your, what did I say? You can use your pencil. Very good. Okay, so we are almost done. Just some tiny details left in the sky. Just the last part left for the sky. Okay, so everybody gear up. Everybody just quickly complete this mountain. Once you're done with this thin little mountain, you can close off your black color. You can wash off your brush and again open the white color for one last time. Okay. Anybody who's done with this thin little mountain, you can close off your black color and you can wash off the black color of your brush and take out your white color. Okay. We will be making some white clouds in the sky, right? Okay. We'll just give everybody some 30 seconds more before we move on to the last part, that is the sky portion. Everybody ready? Okay, we'll wait up, don't worry. Same for the sky portion, I will be drawing with the color, because if I draw with the pencil, it will not be visible because of there's a color already in the background. So the pencil mark will not be visible. But if you face difficulty in drawing the clouds with the brush, you can first draw it out with the pencil. Just think of as if I'm drawing with a white pencil. Okay, just think of it as if I'm drawing with a white pencil. Just trace it out with your own pencil and then fill it up with the white color. Everybody knows how to draw clouds, right? They are pretty easy, just like cauliflowers, little round cauliflowers, that's all. Cotton balls. Yes, good. Okay, we'll move on to the last part. Everybody ready? Okay. So everybody get ready with your brush. Just everybody, once you're done with the board part, you can just wash off your brush, wash off the color of your brush. Okay, and get ready with the white color. Everybody, quick. Ready? Everybody? First, let us draw some of the birds also. If you want, you can draw birds. I'm just waiting for everybody to complete with the black portions. If anybody wants, you can draw a few birds also. This is completely optional, not at all required. But if you want, you can draw a few birds just to make it look like an evening scenery. You can draw this with the help of a black sketch pen or a black pen also. Once the entire thing dries up. If it has not dried up, then don't draw it. Okay? Everybody get ready with the white color now. I hope everybody has finished with the black portion now. We will move on to the drawing of the clouds, the final part. The drawing of the bird is completely optional. You can draw it or you can avoid it. Completely up to you. Okay? So here we go, our final part. So just dip your brush into the white color. Remember, you should have washed off your brush properly. Okay? And make some nice fluffy clouds like this. See, this is one way of drawing the clouds. You can just draw small circles next to each other and they will look like clouds. Okay, if you face difficulties in drawing the clouds directly with your brush, this is one technique that you can use to draw clouds. Just draw some small circles next to each other so that they look like clouds. Okay, otherwise you can go for the conventional method, that is you can trace out the clouds first and then you can fill them in with the white color. This is just one of the ways. Otherwise, you can do it this way. Just draw the clouds out with the help of a pencil like this and fill it up with the white color. Pretty easy, right? Again, I will draw just one more cloud here with the pencil like this. Yes, I am drawing with the color so that you are able to see it, because the pencil mark will not be visible against this red color. That is why I'm drawing with the color so that you can see the shape. We will just draw 4 clouds, that's all. Just tiny little clouds like this. Just 4 of them, that's all. And once you've drawn them, just fill them up with the white color like this. Okay. Pretty easy, right? Drawing clouds is very easy. Yes, correct. You are right. Just fill it up with the white color. That's all. This is the last portion of the painting. Our painting is almost complete. Right? So what all did you learn in today's class? So in today's class, you learned how to paint using your acrylic colors, and you also learned how to blend the acrylic colors in the sky. You remember you used the red and the yellow and the orange color. So how nicely you've got yourself a blended sky. And you also learned how to make the silhouette, this little mountain and this little boat that we have. These are all silhouettes. That is, since they are against the light, they are appearing dark in color. So you learned 2 important acrylic techniques, and you also learned how to paint a beautiful little landscape. Also, these cute little things, these cute lines that you drew in the water, the glimmering surfaces, this is also one new thing that you learned. You can all start showing your work now. So once I remove the masking tape, this is how my final picture will be looking like. So see, that is why I use a masking tape, so that it looks very nice and neat. Okay. Everybody can just start showing their work. You can just start showing your work, everybody. Very nice. I can see some very beautiful paintings out of this class. So all of these beautiful paintings, they should be submitted, right? You've put in so much of hard work. You've put in so much of effort into this class, and you've learned so many new things. So you should be able to showcase them, and I should be able to see all of them. Please submit it in the proper format. Like I said, don't just click a picture of your painting and just upload it. You should be holding it. Otherwise, we won't know whether you've drawn it, right? You should be holding it, and your photo should be proper. Everybody just get it done, get the last steps done so that I can just go through the submission process once more. Good, very, very amazing paintings that I can see here. I want to see all of them submitted, right? You've put in so much of effort into this. You should be submitting all of them. Very nice. Very, very good. Very good. Amazing. Good. Good job. Okay, so I will just walk you through how to submit all of these paintings. Okay, I will just show you how to submit all of these paintings. So where do you have to go? You have to go to live.yolo.com in order to submit all your entries. Okay, so what will happen once you go and visit live.yolo.com? So you will see all of these classes there. Okay, so like today's class was your landscape painting class. So you have to go over to landscape painting and there you have to click and you will get an option to submit your activity. So just click on top of that. Once you click on top of submit your activity, you will get all the pictures in your gallery and you have to select that particular picture that you want to upload. Click on upload image and you will get that all of the list of the photos in your phone or in your tablet or computer. Just select that particular photo. Once you select it, it will start uploading, and once it has uploaded successfully, you will see a small little thumbnail like this and the message uploaded successfully. So just click on the submit button. Once you've clicked on the submit button, it will be submitted. Okay. Also, if you're uploading your works on Facebook and Instagram, don't forget to tag @YOLO_app. Just write @YOLO and the entire account will pop up. Also use these hashtags, #YOLO app and #YOLO learning. And also, what is the correct way to submit your entry? You have to hold it in your hand. You have to click the photo horizontally and you have to have a big smile on your face. Don't take the photo in a portrait mode, and also don't just click a photo of your painting. That will not be considered. So you have put in so much hard work. Don't let your efforts go into waste. Click a proper photo so that your submission is valid. Okay. I hope everybody has got what I wanted to share. Everybody will be submitting it correctly, right? Very good. So I hope all of you had fun. All of you had fun learning this new technique, acrylic painting, right? So I want to see maximum number of submissions for this class. Okay, very good, very good. Do submit all of them so that I can see your works. You can also tag me on Instagram @the amateur gallery. My account is there on YOLO's Instagram page. You can see that. You can tag me also. Some of you already keep tagging me. So I will be able to see your works that way, okay? And make valid entries, keep all the instructions in mind, and then click the photo. Okay, so we'll be seeing you in the next class. Until then, be safe, okay, and keep practicing more. Okay, keep creating. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.